Good morning. Getting us live here. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Better Balance. We are not using any equipment today, just you, yourself, and a sturdy straight back chair. I guess that kind of counts. Our theme today is people. So remember to do what you can. Have something to hang on to if that's the chair back or a table or the counter or a wall. Any of those will work. And yeah, just do your best. I will get started here in just a moment.
One, two, three, four. You are not alone if you are lonely.
Hello. Our theme today is people. Yeah, choir practice started. Good? You like it smaller? Tuesdays will be quieter now. All right, roll the shoulders back. Swing the arms. It is, I know. Now I realize why all those years ago Hillary did a 1 o'clock class on Tuesdays for balance instead of 11, and that was for choir. But when I restarted my classes, there was no choir because it was COVID, and I was trying to minimize my trips up and down the hill. And so for it just, I can do a lot more if I do it this way. Oh well, you can, but not during choir practice. But every morning, well, I guess it's Monday. I have balance classes on the TV on other days. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, not me, other day. 9 o'clock. All right, circle of foot. Other way. Switch feet. Other way. Very good. Let's do a little ankle work before we stand up. So we're just going to roll our ankles in and flat, in and flat. I want to see the whole side of the shoe come up. Good, yes. Outside shoe. Try to get your shoe up. Lift your foot up. Yeah, even more. That's better. Good. Good. Roll in your ankles. We'll just do a couple more of these. 2 more. Last one. Okay, shake it out a little bit. Okay, let's stand up. Get next to your chair. We're going to start with a toe tap. So give yourself some space in front of you. That chair is there for balance. Try to stand as tall as you can. We're going to get hopefully warmed up a little bit. Get used to moving our feet. Two more sets, and then we're going to pick up those knees a little bit. So up, hang on if you need to. So I want you standing tall, pulling in that tummy. Knee is coming to the front. All right, now we're going to switch it to a low kick. Four more. 4, 3, back to the toe taps. 4, 3, 2, now knee lifts. And kick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're gonna, this song picks up. We're just gonna start walking in place. It will pick up here in just a moment. There we go. So I'm just taking little steps in place. We're going to bring those feet out and in. So give yourself a little space, out and back in, out. Out. One more time with 4 little steps. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3. Let's try 2. 1, 2, back, in. You don't have to go quite as wide because we don't have as much time. So get those feet out and in. Couple more. Last one. Okay, so hold it in place. Now we're going to step forward and back 2 steps. You're going 2 little steps forward, 2 little steps back. You can hang on if you need to. You can also use a walker. So right now I'm taking these little bitty steps. We're going to do 2 more times with that. Then I'm going to slow it down and do bigger steps. Okay, so now we're going to take big step forward, big step back. I'm always starting with my right foot. Hang on if you need to. Big step forward. So being able to step backward actually is a good test of balance. We're going to do, this is our last one on this foot. Now I'm going to change feet. So I'm going to step slowly forward the left foot and then step back with the left foot. So it's left, right, left, right. So you're always stepping first with your left foot. Good. Do 2 more. Last one. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing side to side. And I'm starting with slower this time. You might get a little behind your chair like I am. Big steps to the side. We'll keep it slow through this song. So nice wide steps side to side. Actually, we're going to speed it up just a little bit. Keep the single steps.
I believe kids ought to stay kids as long as
Okay, now on this next one, we're going to take 2 steps to the left. Step together, step. Right.
I believe we gotta forgive and make amends. 'Cause nobody gets a second chance to make new old friends.
Good. Keep going.
I believe in working hard for what you've got. Even if it don't add up to a hell of a lot. I believe most
one more time each way.
most mamas ought to qualify for sainthood.
Last one.
I believe most
All right, good.
look better.
So now I'm still standing kind of at the corner of my chair. We're going to step in some different directions. So we're going to do the stepping forward first. You're going to get stored, put a little weight on that foot, push yourself back, switch feet. Step forward and back, step forward. So you're putting weight, bending that front knee at least a little bit. If it hurts your knee, take a smaller step or don't bend it as much. If it doesn't hurt, you can go bigger. Alternating feet forward and push yourself back.
'Cause wisdom in your teens would be a lot less fun. I believe
Let's do one more each way on this one, on each foot. Now, we're going to change it to stepping to the side and pushing back that way, and then left. So I'm putting all the weight on the outside leg, pushing myself back. Reach, bend your knee. So it's different than side steps. We're stepping out and then pushing back. Out, pushing back. Good.
I believe this world ain't half as bad as it looks. I believe most people are good.
Keeping your hips centered. It's just the leg going out. Let's do one more of these each side. Okay, now we're going to step back. So get a little forward in the chair, just a little bit, because we're going to do the same thing to the back. You're going to step back and push yourself forward. Sometimes we fall backwards, and I want you to be able to step back and catch yourself. Step back. I kind of keep my heel up, so that way I can bend my knee a little more. So from the side, I'm up on my toe. And I know some of you can't do that. Do the best you can. Step back. You're bending that back knee. It's not a step back with a straight leg. That's not going to help you recover if you lose your balance. Let's do one more on each leg. And last one. Good. Okay. Well, we'll do one more standing and we'll sit down for a little bit. We're just going to come up on our toes, up and down. It's a little faster. Let's go with this. You can go slower if you need to. Come as high as you can. Up, up.
Said the fight to make ends meet. Keep some man up on his feet. Holding down his job.
I'm going to do 4 more at my speed. 4, 3, 2. I'm not going to hold it because we're going to do holds later. Shake it out. And we're going to sit down for a little bit. So I'm going to give you a little break. We're We're gonna work, we just worked our calves, so now we're gonna work the front of the leg. This one's really important because it helps you pick up your toes when you walk and then flow through your foot when you take a step. So you don't do the flat-footed shuffle step. So this one's really important. You should do it all the time. All right, so we're just gonna, you don't have to go out and in, but you do need to pick up those toes as high as you can. So it's more feet than knees. My knees go a little bit out. Yeah, good. I'm going to give you an option. If you so choose, you can go faster. You don't have to go faster. I want your shins to get tired. Very tired. Mine are very tired. But if I pretend to dance, I don't notice it. Four more at my speed. 4, 3, 2. Woo-ha! Okay, I gotta shake out my legs. Second time I've done that today and I'm getting tired. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do our step out starting slow. So you want to get the whole leg out and in, out. Let's see if we can speed it up. Out. So the point of this is to get that knee out so we can work the outside of our hips. Sit tall. Keep your tummy pulled in. It's going to work your tummy too. Two more sets. Last one. Okay, now we're going to have our feet just a little bit apart, and all we're going to do on this one is squeeze our knees together. So they have to touch to make this work. So you have to push your knees together as hard as you can. Push them together and relax. Push. I'm not pushing out. I'm just pushing in. Push in. Push in. Slightly different beat. Push. They have to touch. Not just touch. They're pushing against each other. Like you're using your own knees as your own resistance. Only way to do that is to push them together. I know on Thursday we'll have the balls to do this. You don't have to use balls. You could grab a pillow off your couch and do this. You know. A loaf of stale bread? No, I don't think that would work actually. Giant marshmallow? Nah, that gets sticky. All right, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out a little bit. Let's do some push-ups on our legs. So, hands are on your knees. You're going to be pushing through kind of the heel of your hand. So you're going to sit up really tall. Lean forward, that straight back. That's not the work. The work is coming up. You're going to push down on your heel, on your knees as hard as you can and push yourself up. So it's your arms pushing yourself up, not your back. So you're going to feel your tummy working. If you're not feeling your tummy, you are not pushing down. You also might be shrugging your shoulders. I don't see anybody shrugging shoulders. You gotta keep those shoulders down. Push up. I'm not going to do too many in the center because we're going to do a little bit side to side. So let's do 2 more here. Okay, so now most people have their legs slightly apart. You're going to put both hands on your right knee. And I want you to turn your shoulders just a little bit. So we're at a slight angle. You're going to lean forward over that leg and then push yourself up the same way. But now we're slightly turned. So I don't really care how you hold your hands. You know, you can kind of play around with it. You could layer them or put them, I don't care. Just find a way to push down on that knee. 2 more on this side. All right. Switching to the other side. Remember, turn your shoulders a little bit. Let's do this side. Lean forward, push down. Keep your belly pulled in, back is straight, shoulders down, and you're breathing, right? All those things. Easy. Four more on this side. Here's my last one. Good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is a little rotation. You're going to start with your hands kind of out in front. You're going to alternate pulling an elbow back and turning your whole body to look behind you, and then come front, and then go the other side. Oh, isn't that funny? The words just said, all you people turn your heads. And that's what we're doing. How'd they know? So you're turning your shoulders and your head. We're trying to keep our spine flexible, keep our ability to turn around if we need to without falling. I'm going to do 2 more sets here. One more. Very nice. All right, hands by your side, just lean side to side. Bending at your waist. Yeah, that I just have a little bit of a squeaky chair. Not a super squeaky. A little squeaky. Only when I go this way. Let's do 2 more sets of these. One more. Okay. I'm actually going to scoot back in the chair. Some of you might already be there. So I want my hips at the back, but I'm still sitting up really tall. And you're going to bring your feet a little bit apart, but I want your knees at 90 degrees because we're going to do the one where we push our heels into the ground and push our back into the chair and tilt it back a little bit. So I do want you to try to lift the legs off the chair, off the floor just a little bit. Just like half an inch to an inch, a little bit. And that means you're going to have to use your seat to do that. Keep your tummy pulled in, so don't arch your back. I'm actually pulling it in. Good. Good. I can see those legs coming up a little bit. Front legs of the chair come off the ground a little bit. There we go. If you're pushing back, bring your heels in a little closer to the chair. Then you're pushing down more than back. Have belly buttons in. Let's do 4 more of these. Last one. All right, since we are already back in the chair, we're going to take advantage of lifting one leg up, holding it, and then dragging it under the chair. So a little under the chair. Other leg goes up and hold it, and drag it back. Get it under the chair a little bit. I'm going to keep it this slow. I know it's super boring, but I'm trying to get you to hold this muscle tension for a little bit. Pull it under. Try to sit up so you're not leaning on the back of the chair. Some of you are. You might be getting tired. I get it. And know it's not very exciting. Let's do a couple more on each side. So important though. Last one. All right, good. So again, make sure you might scoot forward a little bit because I want some space behind your shoulders. We're going to do our little shoulder pull upper back work. So you're going to start with your arms in front. You're going to pull your elbows back and squeeze your shoulders together. And then you're going to keep your arms straight and go out to the side and kind of squeeze your back together. We've done this before. So we're going to alternate between bending your elbows and pulling your shoulders back, and then keeping your arms straight and kind of go a little lower in your back muscles. Now you should not be touching the back of that chair. You should be seated forward so you have room to work your back. Good. I'm going to do 2 more sets. Here's our last one. Good. Very nice. All right, before we stand up again, I want to do the chin tucks now because I really am going to talk about our posture when we sit up. So, chin tucks, you're sitting up tall. You're going to push that chin straight back. You can use your finger if you want to. Push it straight back, make a double chin. Relax, push it straight back. You don't have to use that finger, but you know, sometimes it helps you keep it straight back. Yeah. You're pushing your whole head against that invisible wall behind you. Yeah, 4 more. All right, good. My neck was working. Hopefully yours was too. Okay, we're going to stand up again behind the chair. So let's do that. I'm going to do some other leg exercises, and then we're going to practice some different balance things. Now, in my fitness flyers of the past, I've talked about posture, and you can't check it in this room because I don't have mirrors. Maybe I should. I don't know if you guys would like that though. But in my little posture picture, you want the head, your ear, your shoulders, your hips, your knees and ankles are all in one line. You might check that. I know your apartments have giant mirrors. I know they do. Many of them. No, they don't. Some of them do. All right, you can check your posture, kind of looking and say, all right, am I lined up? What I see is people either bend like this or they go like this, right? Neither are good. So we're going to think nice posture while we do this next exercise. So you've got that nice tall posture, head over shoulders, over hips, over knees. And we're going to do side leg lifts. Up and down, up and down. Doesn't need to be high. Make sure that foot is pointing forward. So Carol, your foot is pointing way, way out. That's better, much better, good. Better, much better, good. You just got to think about it. Yeah. That was huge improvement. So either way, it's not going to hurt you, but we're working very specific muscles here that everybody is weak in, including myself, and I work them every day. I think we kind of have to. Okay, we're going to do 2 more on each side. On our last one, we're going to hold it a little longer. So lift one leg up and hold it. I'm going to do about 10 seconds. You can try to balance or just hold it up. Okay, good. Switch sides, up and hold. Good. Foot down, do a little rock. Okay. So I want your feet just slightly apart. I don't know if you can see that under the chair. We're going to come up on our toes. And then you're going to do very slight leaning side to side on your toes. So we're going to hold it as long as you can. Just shifting your weight a little bit side to side. Again, you're standing as tall as you can. I'm going to do one more time. That's good. All right, bring your heels down. Maybe shake your legs out. We are going to kind of do the same thing front and back. So you're going to come next to your chair, ideally. You're going to take kind of half a step forward, so just a low step, not a huge step. Because we're going to do that same little trick where you're going to come up on your toes, and then you're going to shift your weight a little bit forward and back, just a little bit, but you stay up on your toes. Okay, so just a little shift. I'm not moving. I got my hand on the chair. All right, I'm just going to do one more because these are hard. One more. Good. All right, come on down. We're going to switch feet. So now that left foot is just a small step, like half a step in front. We're going to come up on those toes and hold it and do that little lean whoop, forward and back. Yeah, if you have to move your feet, that's okay. Moving. I'm trying to keep them still. This one I feel in my hip a lot, in my bad hip. I'm going to do one more. All right, good. Come on down, maybe shake it out. We can do a little circle. Okay, we're going to do a few slow knee lifts. Ideally, you're standing up tall, which means you need to be next to the chair or behind a walker or next to a counter on TV. Now we're just going to bring one knee up and lowering it down. That's it. Alternating. So what's important about this one is that you're keeping your hips level. So if you're very weak, you end up kind of tilting down like that or up. You're trying to keep those hips level while you do this, while you're changing your weight from foot to foot. So if you feel like your hips are wobbly, that's what you've got, weak hips. That's why we're doing this. And if you can't go all the way high, that's okay. You can still do it. Let's do 2 more on each side. This next one, we're going to hold it a little bit longer. So lift and hold it. You can try to balance or at least just hold it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Switch the leg up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Very good. What else can I do to you while we're standing? I think some of you are ready to sit back down, I think. I got one more I want to try. This one's not that demanding, I think. So you're going to get behind your chair. I'm going to turn sideways because it's one of those that you need to see from the side. So your feet are just a little bit apart. You're going to stand up tall. You're going to lean forward, and then you're going to recover yourself and come back. But that chair is there in case you need it. Okay, so you're just going to lean forward a little bit, straight like the Tin Man, right? Don't bend at the hips. You've got that rigid. It's like you're going to fall flat on your face, and then you're going to recover. But don't fall on your face. So don't bend. There we go. Forward. And you can kind of test it. If you go too far like that, well, you can just push yourself back. Okay, so we're just going to do a few more of these. We're just working on those little refinements on our balance. All right, good. Let's sit back down. Nice job. We're going to do a little work with our neck and eyes and stuff. So I want you sitting up forward in the chair if you can. So you have to hold yourself up. And the first thing we're going to do is just look over our shoulders side to side. So you're just going to look, and I'm going to go a little faster. This is not a stretch. I'm actually working on your inner ear, your vestibular system, so I'm going to go a little faster. Now I'm starting with my eyes open, and then I want you to close your eyes and do the same thing. Turn side to side with your eyes closed, please. Looking side to side, and maybe see kind of how fast you can go. It's almost like you're shaking your head up like you shake your salad dressing. That's probably a horrible analogy, but all right. And now let's open our eyes. Ooh, I'm a little dizzy. So we're working on that inner ear. So now we're going to kind of do the same thing up and down. This will be more like shaking salad dressing, right? So first, we're just going to look up and down, nod our heads. Eyes are open. Now I want you to close your eyes and do the same thing. Closed eyes. I'm not looking at you. You could be cheating. I wouldn't know, so I'm not cheating. Looking up and down. Couple more. All right, open your eyes. Woo! Okay, let's work our eyes a little bit. So first we are going to stick one of your thumbs out, and you're going to move your thumb. You're going to keep your head still, but you're going to follow it with your eyes. Okay, so the head is straight ahead. You're going to bring your thumb side to side, and you're going to follow it with your eyeballs. Okay, so you're following with your eyes. Don't move your head. Good. And I'm going to cheat and watch you guys. Yeah. Do a few more. Don't move your head. Al, don't move your head. Just your eyes. This is an eye exercise, not your heads. There you go, better. All right, bring that thumb down. This time, we're going to make it easy on the thumb. You're going to hold your thumb still. This time, you're going to still keep your eyes on the thumb, but you're going to turn your head. So when you turn, you're still looking forward. I don't know if you can see my eyeballs, but I'm keeping my eyes on my thumb. But I'm turning my head. Don't move your thumb. Don't move your thumb. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Keep your eye on your thumb. Turn your head both ways. Eye on the thumb. How we doing? Don't move your thumb, Carol. Just your eye. Just your head. So your hand stays still. Well, I don't know. It depends if you can see your thumb. Whatever you can see your thumb with. So maybe. Okay. So you're moving your head and keeping your eyes on your thumb. So look at your thumb, and now turn your head side to side. Turn your head. There we go. Do it again. I'm just making sure Carol has this because she's kind of new. There you go. Good. That's great. So what we're doing is we're strengthening our eyes because our visual system is part of our balance. As crazy as that sounds, it is true. Okay. Got one more thing. We're going to do the same idea up and down. So back to the right thumb. This time the thumb is going to go up and down. Your head will stay still. Your eyes follow the thumb. So you're going to go up and down. Don't move your head, just move your eyes. Good. I'm going to do about one more. Okay. Now we're going to do the head moving, but not the thumb. So thumb sticks out. Your thumb stays. Your head is going to nod, but your eyes are glued to your thumbnail. So eyes stay on the thumb, and you're nodding your head, but you're always looking at your thumb. I'm going to do two more. All right, good. Now my eyes are tired. Are your eyes tired? Mine are. All right, roll the shoulders back. You did great. All right, let's hug that tree around your back, kind of stretch it out. We did lots of back exercises today, which is a good thing. All right, now we're going to open it up and pull your shoulders back, maybe arch your back a little bit. Good. All right, let's stretch out our legs a little bit. I'm going to scoot forward in the chair and straighten my right leg out. Flex my foot so my toe is up. Back is tall, then I lean forward with a straight back. Good. You guys look great. Now we're going to point that foot, point your toe. Good. Sit up, circle the foot, big as you can. Go the other way. We're going to cross at the ankle or up on the knee, and then I want you to push that knee out to the side. Yeah.
All you need is faith to hear the dealers humming. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord.
All right, let's switch legs. So we're starting with a straight leg with the toe flexed, nice and tall, lean forward. Feel that pull up the back of the leg. That's where I want it. Now you're going to point the toe. Stay down. Stretches your ankle and your shin. Come on up. Circle the foot. Go the other way. Cross at the ankle or the knee. Push that knee out.
Chances grow thinner, for there's no hiding place against the kingdom's throne.
All right, sit up nice and tall. Today we're going to take a deep breath to the front, so just lift your arms up like you're lifting up the sky. And then you're going to push it all down and back. And in, deep breath. And down. One more time.
You just thank the Lord.
And down. Very well done today. Good job. Thanks for coming, even on choir day. Hey, good job.